some hippies out there and 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 hippies out there.
Bruh, last night was dope. I woke up this morning. Oh yeah, I smell it. I smell last night when you opened that bag. I can smell it. You got some Pac on you?
I got some.
You got some of that Pac on you?
Got a little something.
That shit.
A little of
boy.
that I-95 and some of that wedding cake.
Man, look, he asked me if I wanted anything else last night. I said no, because I kind of regret it because I got the Gary Payton. But what is good, everybody?
Do you have the Gary Payton here?
Look, man, I accidentally smoked it all, bro.
I accidentally smoked it all.
So last night, as if I wasn't high enough, right? I went to the crib. I took the Gary Payton and I decided to mix it with the mac and cheese. And holy moly, bro,
You mixed it and you didn't even just. All right. You do you, man.
And then this morning, I did smoke the rest. I was in a creative zone, and yeah, man, I'm sorry. But I'll get you some. Pac, he got it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, check it out. Before we dive all the way into the show, man, I want to do something different today. Take a quick moment of silence, man. It is 9/11, and I'd like to take that moment of silence in honor of and remembrance of everybody that lost their lives that day, including the first responders, bro, because look, man, I watched that little docuseries on Nat Geo. That shit fucked me up, right? We'll talk a little bit more about it after this moment of silence, but let's do this real quick. All right. So yeah, man, I watched that docu-series, bro, and like, you know, when 9/11 happened, I remember I was in like 3rd grade, so to me it wasn't really that big of a deal.
I was in basic training.
Yeah. Oh, see, so it was
wild.
deep for you, right?
I was graduating basic training in 2 days.
Yeah,
I thought I made a terrible decision with my life.
Wow.
No, it was what it was, though.
I remember.
It was pretty. I mean, everybody has their stressful story from that day. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Like, I was in 3rd grade and I got to go home, you know? Shit, school's half day of school. And then, you go home and you just, like, of course they had it on the news all day. So you just watch these planes hit these buildings. But as a 3rd grader, there's no significance to these buildings, right? And then there's no real significance to a plane, like, other than, whoa, that's fucking crazy that this plane hit the building. It's like, you don't process that as like, oh shit, something deep just happened, right? And fucking, I now as an adult watch that shit, bruh, and like, first and foremost, to every first responder that went in and went up, like, y'all have a pair that I don't even think I think I have, bro. Like, I wouldn't have been the type to go up at knowing that shit was going sideways, bro. And like, for them to do something like as heroic as that, and then like people on the streets like running into danger to help other people, like, that shit is kind of like, it sucks that it takes something that tragic for people to be that kind to each other. But seeing that was like, man, like, there is a good side of humanity. Too bad it doesn't happen more often. We don't see that a little more every day.
Too bad it doesn't take something like that to bring it out.
Why
more
do we
often.
need a fucking tragic situation to happen for people to actually care about others? I think that should just be part of your daily routine, being nice, being thoughtful, and just remember, like, something like that. Like, my old teacher, the one we had on the podcast one time, he said he showed a little bit of that series to his high schoolers, and none of them even knew about 9/11. Like, and he was like, I've never seen this man cuss on Facebook, and for him to end it with "what the fuck" or "open your fucking eyes," like, I knew it was serious, right? And to me, I'm like, okay, like, why do these kids not know about it? Because I feel like they should. That's not something you just erase from history. Like, it happened. You can't, no matter what you do, you can't take it back. So,
I mean, we literally just left the place we went to war with over that.
Yeah, literally, after like 20
we
years.
just left. And I feel like that's why all these documentaries are coming out right now.
Mm-hmm. It's hot.
But I don't want to put a downcast on the money side of that as I see it, but it is funny that that just ended, and then
Well-
all of a sudden, all these documentaries, everybody's got their own, and they all blast them out all at the same
Yeah.
time.
Did you saw the Netflix one?
I'll be honest with you. My wife has been watching all of them since I was in basic training when it happened. I didn't even have the opportunity to sit in front of the news and watch all that footage over and over and over and over again. And I watched a little of it with her the other night, and it was really the first time I had seen a lot of that footage.
Bro, it was weeks.
Oh, I'm
weeks,
sure. I'm
weeks
sure.
after 9/11. I
I'm
was
sure.
in 8th grade. I remember. They told us around 10:30. We got out of school 1, 2 o'clock. I came home to my dad mowing the lawn.
So
Like Pops, Pops. He's probably looking at you like, "What are you doing at home?" Like, they sent us here. Some planes hit a building.
So my mom was actually both of my parents were supposed to fly out of O'Hare that day to come down to Georgia for my basic graduation. And my mom was already at the airport at O'Hare when it happened, and they like shut everything down, and she thought it was like a small plane hit the World Trade Center, like tragedy, but not what it was. Got back on the bus to ride back home, which is like an hour and a half ride. And, you know, this is 2000 or 2001, I guess, before everybody had all
Text
access
messaging
to
and
everything
shit, yeah.
everywhere. And she got off the bus back home, and the news was there. Like, what do you think of, you know, what's going on? And she was like, I'm just mad that I can't go see my son graduate basic training.
Wild.
And then she still didn't know until she got home and, like, saw how big it was and was like, oh.
Shit, my
Yeah,
son is graduating basic training.
But yeah, it was for me, like, it was weird, man. Like, I had signed up for the Army Reserves as a way to pay for college, and that was the plan. And I mean, I never ended up getting activated or having to go overseas anywhere, but I'll tell you what, that was the first thought on my mind that day was, oh wait, good planning. Like, I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Like, I thought I was going to go to Missouri for a couple of weeks to finish up my training, and then I was going to college. I'm going to fight somebody.
Wow.
That's what I, like, 18 years old, and I was like, well, yeah, I guess this is what I'm doing now.
So it hit my hometown pretty hard. So I'm from the East.
Okay.
So I'm right above Boston.
My mom's from New Jersey, so right before I went to basic training, I had been skateboarding literally down in Manhattan around the World Trade Center, and it was eerie.
That's wild. So it hit home pretty hard, more than others. So the plane that crashed in Pennsylvania.
Left from Boston.
Yeah, well, that pilot was from where
he
I'm
was
from.
where you're
for
from.
real?
Yeah, and so
Oh, shit.
it hit us
Yeah.
a little bit harder.
Yeah.
You just saw the signs everywhere, everyone in their front yard. Wild. It blows my mind, but
It's deep, man, and it kind of like I hopped on social media and I even felt sad, and I didn't really see any like posts about 9/11. I seen and I looked at the time frame. I know the algorithm be all fucked up and whatnot, but like, come on, man, we talking about posts from this morning and stuff, and not one person just mentioned 9/11, and to me that's bizarre because like. That shit is serious. It's deep. Like, it's deep, man. And there's people that are still affected by it. I mean, like K-Book said, we literally just left the place, like, weeks ago, right?
I'm bad
Months
with
ago?
It
following
was
the
a week,
news
couple weeks.
now,
Okay.
but it
Actually,
was
still in the process.
Don't quote us
Yeah,
on
I mean,
that,
still
right?
in process.
Yeah, still in process, but
We just started, Lee.
it hasn't been good.
Yeah. There's a lot of documentaries. This ain't
Yeah.
the whole. We're not here to 9/11 conspiracy theory, you guys. Today we're here to talk some fun. We got some fun coming
Yeah.
for y'all. K-Book, I forgot to ask you, man, what time it was.
Oh shit! You know it's 4:20
You know what
somewhere.
I'm saying? I forgot.
Now that I'm all set up and
you're all
ready to
set
go,
up, I see
you
you
had to give me
ready.
some time to get ready, bro.
Yeah, you know, my guy, why don't you give a quick introduction? It's for them, but it's for me as well. I'm shitty with names.
Yo, so my name is David. I'm with Trap Culture Promotions. I throw weed events here in Arizona.
Some of the dopest weed, bro.
Yeah,
Some of
thank you,
the
appreciate you.
dopest
Thank you
weed
very much.
events. This upcoming one, I'm not getting too much into it right now because with that, you know what I'm saying. That's gonna be the fun of the show. But this next one, I'm real excited for it, bro.
I actually have a story to tell you guys that kind of reunited Boston, and I was there. So it was kind of like it brought the whole city together, like what you were talking about, just like with September 11th. So do you guys remember the Boston Marathon?
Yeah, yeah.
The bombing.
Bro.
I was there.
You were there?
I was there. I got a whole story for you. So my buddies live in Brookline, which is less than a mile away from the end line, at like end of the race. So back before the bombings, you could be running right next to the runners on TV. You just right next. No one's giving a fuck. It was pretty much Mardi Gras, just in Boston. So 16-year-olds could have been walking around with a red cup. No one would fucking see. It was wild.
It was Boston.
It was
there was an
wild.
event. We were drinking.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone was drinking. It's Boston's a college city, right? So we saw, because 10 minutes ahead of the racers, somebody comes like, hey, the race is going to be here in 10 minutes. So we saw that. We decided to go back inside his house instead of trying to meet the runners at the finish line. We decided to chug one more beer to watch the ninth end of the Red Sox game. We're like, oh, I'd rather watch the end of the Red Sox game than watch the end of the runners. So when we watched the end of the Red Sox game, we chugged the beer. We started walking back towards Fenway. You know, that's where like the end line is. And we saw everybody started running. And like we saw helicopters, they shot everything, shot all the doors, everything, the subway, everything when it was gone. It was so wild, and we were 4 minutes away. And so like if me and my friends decided to not go inside to chug one more beer to go watch
you could've been there.
I could have fucking been there because it was 4 minutes away. Wild.
Man, that's crazy.
And
There's so many stories. Like, look, man, I know I said I wasn't gonna reference this, but one more time. There's so many stories like that on those documentaries, bro. Like the Miracle Stairway one really tripped me the fuck out. Like, the firefighters were in there as the fucking building is collapsing, and this lady is just like, she gives up in between the third and the fourth floor. She gives up. She's like, I can't go anymore. And they all stopped and were like, we're not going to leave you. We're going to carry you down. And at that moment, the fucking building started collapsing. And they said in between those two fucking floors was a void. And if that lady didn't stop at that particular time, they
all would have been crushed.
They would have been crushed.
Man.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Man.
yo, man. Like, yeah, so I'm glad you're here, man. Like, if you've lost anybody in that event or, 9/11, I'm, my sincerest apologies. But K-Boog, let's get back into the
groove?
upside of the show, man. How was your week, my guy?
Bro, you know.
I know you've been waiting to talk about it, bro.
I'm going to give you the as abridged version as I can because I could sit here and tell you guys about it all week. But I did finally get to go to my first Fish show, and by first Fish show I mean actually 3. Tour shirt. Got the tour shirt. I bought
dope.
3 T-shirts.
That shit
That's
is
fucking awesome.
dope.
Good for you.
But like for real, I got into them, I would say, at the beginning of 2019, and at the beginning of 2020, I got tickets to see them in Denver for 3 nights and tickets to see them in LA, and then COVID happened.
Oof.
So going to see them in like a live setting has been a long time coming.
Way overdue.
Yeah, and my buddy that I went with was in the same boat basically, and we flew up and went to the 3 shows and had a blast. I've got a buddy that lives in Denver. Shout out to Mark, and we stepped at his place and hung out there a couple of different days. And
Red Rocks?
It was not at Red Rocks. It's at Dick's Sporting Good Park, which is like...
Interesting.
Red Rocks holds like 9K. Dick's holds 27K. So, there you have it.
Dick's just a little bigger, huh?
Dick's just a little bigger. There were definitely dick jokes. The second night we got to the bottom of like... We got in there late, so we were looking because it was general admission floor or general admission stands. So you didn't have a seat. You had to go find a seat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got in there late the second night, and we were having a hard time finding a place that we wanted to sit. And you get to the bottom where it's the floor, and then they have to like check your your wristband to go onto the floor, and we were just gonna weave back up the next one. And this guy at the bottom with like a polo shirt on, he looked kind of official. He had a stamp in his hand and a pad. And he's like, "Did you guys get your stamps?" And me and my buddy are like, "Man, if he gives us a stamp to get on the field, we're going on the field." And we both give him our hands like this, and he stamps them, and it was a dick coming.
Oh my God!
It was hilarious.
Oh, he fooled everybody
Oh,
that
he got
night.
so many people
I
that
wonder if he
night.
was wearing those glasses that recorded everybody.
It would have been cool. I wasn't mad at all, and I didn't even try to get it off my hand. I left it on there.
God.
You're like, bro, so do I get on the
So
field or
can
not?
I get on the field with this dick or what?
Look, are we good or not, man? Come on now.
Funny.
But dude,
How old was he?
Dude, I was so focused on whether we were getting on the field or just finding a seat that if you put him in a lineup right now, I couldn't even pick him out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But it was awesome. But yeah, it was a great time, and it was well worth the wait. And part of me is really disappointed that I didn't get myself into this band when I was young enough that I could have just sacrificed a couple of years out of my life to go do whatever they were doing and figure it out in between. However, I see myself getting to at least one of these 3-day weekends a year moving forward until they stop doing it.
You rebel. Real quick.
And one thing I would say in a long roundabout way, it was actually drugs that got me into that music, and I did none of the psychedelic drugs that led me to that music while I was at any of those shows, and just smoked pot, which I would have done anywhere anyway. And the last night, I literally sat in the stands with my whole case, grinder, bowl, everything, and because security was that chill.
That's amazing. Good for
Hey.
you.
We gotta shout him out.
Shout out to my homegirl that saw my case at the bottom of my book bag and said, "I'm not opening that."
Shout out to the fish security, baby.
And the dude that had been to like 100 Fish shows that said, "Man, you went full alpha on that move, didn't you?"
All right, so you're into fish. How do you feel about juggalos?
See, I have a distaste for juggalos solely
Why?
because of Eminem. Solely because of Eminem.
There's no beef with them anymore.
I don't care.
There's no beef.
I grew up on that beef, and that's never gonna change.
So funny. Well, I'm gonna shut up. I'm a juggalo.
That's
and so
cool.
like I love the whole festival vibe. So I was gonna ask you, like, are you a full-on festival guy now that you're gonna tense?
Like I've been to like when I just got out of college, I had gone to some festivals. I went to like Wakaroos, and I went to some other like smaller ones. So I like dabbled in that scene a little bit, but to be 150% honest, it was always drug related more than music related. And that's just where I was in my life then.
Yeah, no, it's fucking amazing.
And I found a
been to
lot
no
of great
festivals.
music by default because of that. But at the end of the day, I was going to those festivals for a 3-day party. My first goal was to get 10 packs of rolls
Yeah.
and 10 packs of
What?
LSD
10 pack
and
every
go
weekend?
and 10 pack might make me into day 2.
Yeah.
and it was cheap.
Yeah, $80. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation.
But anyway.
Bro, you would have loved it. So the first time I went to the gathering of the Juggalos,
Uh-huh.
it was on an island in like middle of Illinois. 25,000 people.
Where in Illinois? Because I'm from Rockford,
Cave in
Illinois.
Rock? My homeboy's from Rockford. You probably fucking know him. That's funny. I'll hook you up with them after. It was at the bottom of Illinois. Cave in
Okay,
Rock, that
okay.
was called. Bro, when I set up my fucking tent and I started walking towards the main stage, I saw multiple 6-foot tables in a fucking row, drugs fucking everywhere. Everybody single file line. Not one fight. Everybody was so polite, and they were like, "All right, who's next?" And everyone just kept going, bro. I'll never fucking
Like a buffet
forget it.
line?
I'll never forget it. Never
That's
forget.
lit.
And there was one night. It was Saturday night. I ended up sweating so bad. You know, I burned a hole through my chain, like burnt my fucking chain. Yeah, bro, wild. Gathering of the Juggalos, wild. Dude, there's a video that came up that Steve-O just came out with the video yesterday saying that he's officially a Juggalo. Bro, 9 minutes, you will love it. Hysterical. He was showing his butthole to people. Bro, it's great.
I can't full-heartedly tell you that I'll give them a chance, but I might based on
You
that.
have to watch the video. Watch Steve-O. Watch Steve-O show his butthole to the crowd, baby.
I will say that my tattoo artist, one time we were talking about free tattoos for like the
31st Halloween.
Or
the
that,
13th,
or the
or Friday the
13th,
13th,
or
yeah,
whatever.
either one,
And he's like, you know what? Fuck that, though. The only free tattoos I'm ever doing is cover-ups of Juggalo tattoos.
I probably know like 6 or 7 people that it got theirs covered up. Yeah, I'm not even bullshitting.
I think it's funny, though.
I love it.
And you know what? Like, now in my life, like I said, my distaste for them is solely based on Eminem. And I don't care. I'm going to be stubborn about that. But hearing your story,
Bro, they all went
makes me
bowling
like,
together.
Man, I bet you that would be fun.
Bro, you would
sounds like a
fucking
good
love it.
time.
I have so many stories.
I don't even do drugs anymore. But to
That's
see
what I'm
that
saying.
spread,
I'm
To
old.
see it,
I'm too
just
old.
to see it. I'm
Whoa.
too old for all that
Bro,
craziness. But
been
just
there,
to
done
see
that.
it, I'd
nice
be like,
spread.
wow.
You got nice spread.
Bro, it was wild.
You guys
It was
know how to get
everything,
down.
bro. Everything
Who's
you
your
could possibly
caterer?
imagine. It was so wild. I'll
Who
never
does your
fucking forget it.
catering?
It's your catering.
Oh god.
But yeah.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, dude, you're good, bro. But
I
yeah,
can't even
big
relate. I
picture-
haven't been to any fest but Canafest.
Thank you.
I'm
Plug
dead
in.
serious. I haven't been to no festivals.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Really?
Dang, you gave me the
Missed
look
it,
like.
man.
That's
He's
what I
like,
did though. Since I was like 14, if I had a day off, I would just go to.
Well,
a
I'm
concert.
from Arizona. The only kind of festivals are raves, and I don't.
They don't have a lot here.
I don't do the
Could you
rave
imagine like
thing.
a summer festival here?
I'd be.
Have you ever
ass.
been to
Die.
I work with all the local rave kids here.
I've never been to a rave.
There's one this Saturday or next Saturday. You want to go?
Hell no.
Why not? It's 8 p.m. to 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. 8
Look,
p.m. to 3
man, I'm
a.m.
too old for the rave.
No, you ain't
bruh.
too old for that shit. It's awesome. It's at the press
People
room
be
this
out
Saturday.
there like I have
Come
heard
with
too
me.
many crazy stories of a rave. Damn,
Yeah, but
alright.
shit's not like that anymore. It's not like that.
He
I'm
said-
old too.
he
I'm
said-
old too,
look,
bro.
He said, "Come with me." I'm like, all right, all right.
We're going. We're setting up a trap booth at Full Moon Fest.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
where,
bro.
where our glow in the dark shit?
Trap.
Fuck it, hippie in the house, baby. What's up?
Bro, you'll love it.
You would dance your ass off at one of those, dude.
Oh what?
Bro,
oh what?
yeah.
Oh shit. No drugs needed neither.
Dude, microdosing mushrooms
Oh dude, don't.
at something like that?
I got
My man.
I got into that. That's a
Bro,
yeah. That's a different little.
it's a vibe, bro.
I did it in Vegas. I was up all night walking the strip for no reason.
Oh, not too much though. Just microdosing.
No, that's what I mean. The microdose. Like
They're so
I was just
funny.
happy. I was just like, bro, let's walk.
Yeah.
Let's just walk, man.
You can't get the smile off your face.
Yeah, let's just walk till our feet fall off. I don't even care. And we had no mission, no objective. I was just like, let's just walk. It's
Bro,
nice out.
we had a thing, or we have
Fucking
we
nice
had yeah,
out
we
in
had a
Vegas.
thing, Mushroom Monday. So every Monday
Oh shit.
we get together, take mushrooms.
Sheesh.
It's been a minute for me.
I'm old now. This is
Been a
also
minute.
6-7 years ago.
See everyone trying to like think back.
I'm trying man, when I was in college,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was a little after.
I would hero dose and go to the bar and start drinking.
You're a rebel.
I was bad.
Yeah, that's more than
news.
yeah.
Nobody ever talked me into
Moderation.
it.
Moderation.
I didn't believe in moderation.
You had to.
I believed in regulating my body with different chemicals.
Shit.
Bro, I was.
I need to go to sleep now?
My things was rolls. I was a roll dude.
I really liked those.
What
Like-
are those?
Like ecstasy pills,
Yeah.
the
Oh, those are-
old-fashioned ecstasy
old-
pills, not this Molly shit
Yeah.
that everybody's all keyed on these days. Like,
Okay.
I like the old-fashioned,
Like the ones that
Like
came in
hard
shape.
You buy a
pressed
10-pack every weekend.
10-packs
Every
with
Friday-
little,
5 Friday
with little
nights,
designs
5
on
Saturday
them.
nights.
Yeah.
If they're a little smacky, they're usually more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started off as pink, yellow, and blue. Could be like
Yes.
little stars or little Mario.
Yeah. Then the Lambos, the Batmans. Maybe that
Double
was my
stacks,
time.
triple stacks.
The craziest ones I had were the blue Transformers.
Bruh.
We used to get ones that were blue butterflies and blue dolphins.
After
that
I got
was-
it-
I
Blue
had the
Dolphins.
blue dolphins.
The Blue Dolphins, yeah. See, I was on that little kick when I got out of high school, and then the Molly came around and scared me out of that shit. I was like, yeah, I ain't doing this shit no more. That Molly was a demon, bruh. I contemplated on getting myself pulled over just to go to the hospital. I was driving. I was about to have a heart attack behind the wheel. Oh my God.
That's so funny.
And then I seen two cops pulled over. I was like, I'm going to just speed in front of them. They have to get me. They just take the wheel, Jesus, at this point. But I'm still here to tell you
Take the
about
wheel, Tesla.
it. Fuck it. No, I was in a Honda that time, so I was going wherever. Yeah.
Well, that's hysterical.
But my man, let's talk about. Let's do a quick Shout out.
real quick,
whoa.
I guess I should mention while I was in Denver, I did go to 2 dispensaries, and I don't want to go into too many details because really I was kind of in and out and didn't like do a full like research review trip because I was just trying to get Bud to go to the show. However, I will say I didn't see anything above hardly $50 an eighth, and everything looked good. Even the stuff that wasn't on like the exotic or connoisseur shelves,
Yep.
everything looked good. And I'm not trying to trash anybody at all. All I'm saying is hopefully as an Arizona industry, we can start emulating that. And if it's possible to sell really, really good bud for $50 and $30, why not do it?
Even the Cali market, motherfuckers, y'all been around.
Yeah,
long
them
enough.
too.
Y'all been around long.
But I live in Arizona, and I want to see the Arizona market do good things.
Yeah.
And it seems to me like nobody in Denver was running out of money selling cannabis, and everybody could afford it. And everybody could afford to smoke good there and not worry about picking up, $25 popcorn because that's all they can really afford, and hopefully it's not any ground up, mold with that popcorn.
Did you get some outdoor?
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Oh shit. That's another discussion.
Or even
man.
the bugs. Yeah, that's a whole other.
That's
one.
what I'm saying. Like I was on vacation, so I didn't sample any of the lower tiered stuff
you
while I
was
was out there.
splurging. You was
Yeah,
big ball.
Bro,
Look at his
I was
face.
on
Man.
I was on vacation going to see a band that I had waited over 2 years to go see
Hey,
live.
I'm just asking,
You
man.
know I spent some money.
Nah,
but
I feel it.
I looked at it. I smelt and looked at everything,
Yeah.
and nothing looked suspect.
Sheesh.
Like
Yeah,
he
we
showed
That's great.
he showed me the $35 jar, and I was like, yeah, I could get all that. And then I was like, man, I'm on vacation. Don't even think about it. You're not getting $35 weed.
Damn though.
That's great. Good to hear.
It could have been dumbfire.
It could have been.
We'll go back.
Well,
We're going back.
We're going back.
Yeah, I like that determination. Let's do it.
I know. I also met a dude that knows a dude that runs a dispensary there. So like,
We're tapped in.
I'm not plugged directly in, but I feel like I'm a step removed. So
There we go.
Well,
it's
what
all
do you
about-
want to do? What do you want to do?
just expand into new markets.
Awesome.
Trying
the
to
more
tap
the
into
more
Denver.
the
Awesome.
more places we can go and get feet on the ground and talk to people there and provide more information about what's going on in the different individual markets. Hopefully we can find out good stuff and bring it back here, and
Bro,
who
we
knows?
saw you in
don't know,
Vegas.
man.
We saw you in
Right.
Vegas.
2 times.
we out there.
2 times.
So
Hey,
funny.
look, I'm trying to
Well,
get to the
yo!
Orange County one, bro. I'm trying to. I don't see. They have
Yo,
these.
I just saw
award show.
Puffco is doing some like
Yeah, PuffCon.
yeah.
So Puffco's going to be at
with,
CanFest too.
with like Action Bronson is performing. That's what
fucking
what
awesome.
drew my attention to it. I'm like, free?
Look, man.
Free as long as you have a peak.
It hurts my heart
Well,
because
Yep.
I feel
one.
stupid reaching out to these brands like, yo, what's up? Because our 500 followers now ain't really carrying no weight compared to our 5K.
Oh,
we
now
just
now
got-
that now that they shut down our Instagram.
Yeah, bro. Are
Are you trying to get it back? Because you can get it back.
Yeah, actively every day. I'm messaging them with my
Really?
sob story, and I don't even know if they got me on red. I'm getting emails that old appeals that I've done on the old page are getting approved. So I'm like, all right, man, they're making some progress, but it is what it is. Hippies are coming to Roku. That's why we want to go to fucking
Bro,
Colorado.
I had 2 of my accounts deleted within the last 2 months. My concentrated comedy and my trap. Bro, when the trap one got deleted, my heart fucking sank. I was like, that's 3 years worth of shit
That's
down
how-
the drain.
That's the Hippy
What the
Chronicles,
fuck?
man.
Yeah, but it came back.
Al Harrington ain't even open my DMs with this new message, this new fucking account. I'm like, God damn, but I got the email. We're good. I got the direct line and shit. But that's how I was fucking talking to him most of the time, or like any of my like celebrities. Instagram, bro. I felt bad. I felt weird asking him for their phone number. I didn't want to be like a fan. Like, can I have your number, Mr. Harrington?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it the right
Here's
way.
the line next time. Yo, these these cannabis Instagrams get shut down all the time. Can I get a direct contact for
Contact.
you so I
use the
can
contact.
so I can make sure we don't lose it?
Bro,
See?
so perfect example, Canifest, Indica Flowers. Her IG just got deleted yesterday. Sucks. That sucks for her. She's a backup, but dude, everyone was commenting, "Are you tagging the correct person?" I'm like, "Yes, bro. I tagged the right person. Her account got deleted. Can you not tell?" Stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, this shit, that sucks. All right, so I've been a part of every part of this industry, and especially with marketing, you are very fucking limited in everything you do when it comes to cannabis. With alcohol, you can do anything you want. So for us, it's very fucking hard. Fuck. There's people.
And
people know.
alcohol is very, very easy. Well, I mean,
It's
they
extremely-
have
that's where the money
They
is.
have lines, but their lines are well defined, and they make some sense.
So we will have alcohol and cannabis at Digital Haze, by the way.
Both.
Yeah. So we are going to separate it. How do you guys? How do you guys
agree.
feel about that?
I'll be honest with you. I don't drink any longer. However, I can't disagree with people drinking if they want to drink.
I don't care as long as nobody acts stupid.
I'm fucking praying nobody acts stupid.
That's like the only downfall of drinking. Other than that, like there's an upside. People have a good time. It loosens them up, brings them out of their shell.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't see. Me personally, I wouldn't hold an event. But like I doesn't mean I wouldn't attend an event that has alcohol there. I just won't drink. Like, but if they're smoking, like fuck yeah, I'll go there and blow the building down.
I feel like the bigger the event is as well.
As
you
long as
have
they're
to-
not allowed on the go-karts, we're good, bro. I don't want to see nobody fucking wrecking
That's
shit.
a whole nother conversation. There's so many fucking things to talk about. I don't know what to talk about with you guys.
Bro, let's plug the sponsor. Big shout out to Grow Sciences, man. I want to, per usual, thank you all for keeping the show alive. For all things Grow Sciences, check out their website, www.growsciences.com. That's for strain drops. I just seen them. They expanded into the rec market, it looks like, over at Curaleaf.
So they are flower.
I haven't tried to shop, but I would imagine like you would only go to Curaleaf. You're in every other med market. Why would you go to Curaleaf other than to go rec? I don't know. I'm assuming we can test the waters,
Well, the other places they are sell rec as well.
but not the flower. Like they're selling flower at Curaleaf.
That's what I'm saying. Are they selling it rec?
I don't know. Got to test the waters. Look, man, I haven't been to the dispensary in a while. I just saw it on their Instagram, so I'm just sharing that information that they're now at Curaleaf. I don't know if it's
Well,
rec.
but they've been like selling concentrate to rec from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
jump,
yeah.
and
I've just never seen them sell flour to at Curaleaf. Or anything Grow Sciences at Curaleaf. So like me just trying to assume, I'm assuming that it's recreational, and that would be the reason why they would go to Curaleaf in the first place after all these years of Curaleaf being around in Grow Sciences. Why would you wait till now? Hey,
I don't know.
there's only one way to solve it. Pull up the menu. I'm just playing. Or hey, look,
I was gonna say we got a guy we could probably ask.
True. But we could ask the hippies too.
Instead of presuming.
Look, if anybody's done the research, went out and tried to buy some Grow Sciences flour recreationally, let us know what happened there. I might pull up. I don't know. I don't need to because I got I grow weed now. Okay, Kyle. Cool. Anyway, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for some kind of backup from my homie. Like,
I mean,
yes,
he grows
you do.
it. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, there we go.
He
man.
grows it.
Hype your mans up. No, hype your mans up.
Man, I heard you. I am not disappointed with what you're doing. I hear you like, I don't like what I did this time.
With the
And I'm
Obama
like,
runs,
man,
the Obama runs, but I did, hey, that mac and cheese, I was like, you gotta smoke this. And hey, you did. Shout out to Pac. Look, shout out to the motherfucking Gas Pass sessions, man. Those things becoming a little something, man. And last night was a different wave. I was a little more pleased with that. I think we might just take that approach and keep it cozy like that.
I got an idea for you.
Okay, we'll talk about it. My guy, where do we want to start?
Bro, you tell me.
We could talk
We wanna
trap
talk
stuff.
about-
We could talk stocks, which I know.
Bro, I'm not even looking at that stuff right now anymore.
No?
I'm done looking at stocks.
I gave up on that. I ain't gonna lie.
I finally put my money into stuff that is like, it might go up and down every day, but
what?
So I had like $3,700 in an old 401k account that rolled into just an IRA that I then finally got a hold of. So
Typical.
I put like 2 into just ARK K, and then I put the rest.
Kathy Woods, baby.
I mean, my uncle was a stockbroker. You know, he retired. He's got multiple accounts
Goals.
all over the place.
Goals.
Right. So I was like, well, it'd be foolish of me not to at least consult him. That was like one of the first
Smart.
things that he said. So I was like, all right, I'll put some of the money into that. And then the other thing I bought was Black & Decker, because that was the other thing he said. He said he told me as it being it's something that's like
Tools.
it's a commodity. It's something that it's not going to go away.
Interesting.
And he told me to basically reinvest the dividend, which I don't really have too much
Back into
going
it.
yet, but kick
So
everything back
while
into it.
it's doing that,
Keep-
you lower your average.
Yes. Yeah. And basically keep accruing more shares, and yeah. So that's kind of what I did there. Up to that point in time, and I dragged my feet from basically last February when I first started talking about doing that to finally getting it executed like 3 weeks ago. I'm lazy when it comes to stuff like that, and it's like I know. Don't judge me.
No. Like
I'm trying to be an adult.
Bro, like as of right now, I'm holding it back, so I can't even fucking talk shit. It's so bad. I was I was getting a tattoo, and I was just playing it. I was kept day trading. I just kept going, and I for some reason I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it sit overnight. And I woke up to like negative $3,000, and I'm like, fuck my life. And then I just I've been sitting, so now I gotta wait like 2 more months so I can actually play. But the goal is to have 75% of your portfolio into long terms, and then you want your 25% just to play with swing trades 1 to 3 days. That's where the money's at, because that's where options come into hand.
That's
play
the
options?
part. No, that's the part I feel like I need to learn,
Super easy.
because what I did in February when I first started to try to do this is I decided I would also take some money and just put it straight into Robinhood and just play around with it a little bit. And I lost. I didn't put it all into different cannabis stocks right off the gate, but I bought way too many of them, way too fast, way too high, and then lost my ass and jumped out of them, and then bought stuff like Apple.
Apple's tanked this week. I don't know if you've seen
But
that.
I got my average is like 125 or 126
Yeah,
on
it's
it
above
right
that.
now.
It's like 150.
So it's still above the average, and I don't have that much of it. Like I said, I put like $3K into it, and I'm sitting like at like 29.
So instead of putting your money into like a company that has trillions of dollars, it's going to take you a lot longer to make money. You want to find something that you actually believe in. So when I trade, I will not buy anything if I can't just shut off my phone and walk away. If I don't feel comfortable with that stock, with shutting my phone off, won't buy it. I've lost so much money doing that. I just learned, bro. I want to teach you guys about options. That's what I want to do. Options is where the money's fucking at. So when you're on Robinhood, you know, like when you can buy a stock and it says trade options. Do you know what I'm talking about? Bro, I need to get you fucking on this.
Bruh.
And it's like, so we consider them lottery tickets. That's how me and my homies. So we have a Discord, Trap Stocks. It's a bunch of stoners.
I'm actually in the Discord.
Are you really?
Yeah, I definitely
fucking
am.
love it. Thank you very much. So pretty
I
much.
haven't checked in on it in months, but I am. As soon as I started getting into it, I'm like, well, I know some guys that do. Like, let me find their like.
So we're just stoners that send gifts and like just want to make fun of each other and like, hey, look how much money I made, and then so you need that. You need somebody to tell you, no, bro, that was fucking dumb. Like, don't do that ever again. Or like, oh, bro, like just think about what you're doing. You need that. It's like you're a second conscious, and you have all your friends to tell you about.
It's like to me, it's like the same
It's this
difference
guy
as when
for
I
me.
bounce fantasy football ideas off my buddies.
Oh, we can talk about football too. I'm a Pats dude. I'm a hardcore Boston. If you couldn't fucking tell. Yeah, I got show my leg. Yeah. But just keep it on stocks, bro. Playing options is like buying lottery tickets. Like there's 3 times this year which I spent under $400 on some options, and it splurged over 20 grand overnight. It's super easy. Like it's you just have to know what you're doing, what you're looking for, and that's why like you just have to focus on what you like. For example, like Black & Decker. You know Black & Decker is going to be coming out with a new series at this time. Nobody fucking knows that if you don't follow Black & Decker. So you get in it before time. You buy the rumor, sell the news. So you buy something always. Never buy something when it's green. Always buy when it's red. So when something's fucking like tanking, diving, you want to wait. So that just like kind of consolidates a little bit. Buy those options. And then you wait for like a month or two. Watch how much money you fucking make. It doesn't have to go up to the options that you buy. Say if it was like a $20 call when it's like $8. You know, it doesn't have to go up to $20 to make money. You're gonna make money when it goes up $1. But it all goes back to like the Greeks, and that's those numbers that are different than other. But we'll talk about that.
Y'all, so you guys don't have like little courses, like or.
No, we're just some stoners, bro. Like, I just have a lot on my plate. I would love to. The goal, so somehow I figured in my life to do stocks in the morning and then host weed events in the afternoon.
Okay.
How cool is that?
That, I mean,
Ain't got no stock fucking blogs, nothing.
Well,
like,
we go live on YouTube, Trap Stocks,
Okay.
we try to go Monday through Friday, but the last 3 weeks we've been on vacation.
you guys, so is
I
that
love
where
vacations,
like
bro.
people like me could get like tips, could learn tips? You
Yeah,
guys.
so what we do is like I kind of break it down. So like what's trending today? What are the news articles? And like this the biggest thing about the stock is like you want the news. You want to hear what's going on, and you want to see where in the graph these stocks are at. So I like things that are like after like filling gaps, like it's filling like a cup, filling a cap. They like use.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
something will be up here, and like it fucking tanked and it's starting to come up. I'll buy that and sell right here. Take the profit. Call it a day.
Oh shit.
And so like it's kind of called scalping,
Okay.
but like you just have to find
linking
what
up.
plays. Yeah.
We linking up.
Yeah.
So
it's all about money, bro. I just
are
want
you in and out of a lot of your stocks like same day or a couple of days?
I was at one point. You know,
Okay.
bro. I've let so much money go through these fucking Butterfinger hands just this year, last 7 months. Blows my fucking mind. Makes me sick sometimes. Actually. You should hear from my friends. Like in the Discord, I get fucking reamed a new asshole because everyone just blows like it's like, bro, are you fucking? If I told you how much money I fucking let through these fingers, you'd be like, whoa, it's life changing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested.
This year.
I'm interested now.
Yeah, so I'm trying to say like,
Well, look, man. Oh, go ahead, Kevin.
I was gonna say, like with my new work from home situation, it seems like it would be something that I could at least fathom a way to work my way out of a work from
bro,
home
it's all you have to
situation.
work for. You have to do 10 minutes.
That's
and you
what
work
I'm
from home.
saying.
You have kids. You don't have to fucking leave the house. You don't have to do.
I'm
anything.
there. Yes, we'll
You know, you
talk.
don't
I'm
have to do-
there.
and for-
I sit at home all day. Let's do
And
it.
I wake up early just naturally,
Uh-huh.
and the stock market opens at 6:30 in Arizona.
I'm there.
So all you have to do, you could realistically work 6:30 to 8:30 and make several dollars if you know what you're doing. Whether the stock goes up or the stock goes
Can
down.
we get in a group chat after this?
Yeah, we can do that.
Hell yeah. Let's do that.
But yeah, fucking trap stocks.
Trap stocks.
Trap
you
stocks.
too.
No, for
Check
real.
that shit out.
Check. No, for real, for real. If anybody's in, like, I'm very interested. Like, I dabbled when that whole, Bitcoin and all that Dogecoin shit was going on. I was like, oh, and then didn't see nothing. So I was like, yeah, fuck.
You gotta be patient.
I feel it.
But yeah,
Look, let's get them hyped real quick because we're running
gotta get out of
short
here.
on time. I want to get everybody hyped for the Canifest, man. That shit, Digital Haze. Because I know I'm going to try to bring, I know you're a busy man, but before the event, I'm trying to bring y'all back so we can really hype it up.
That's
but
fine,
just
yeah.
to get people, get their eyes open, get their hopes up, because I know mine are. Let's talk a little bit about this event you got going down, bro. This shit
bro,
sounds
there's
ridiculous.
So I have 3 events in the process right now.
Oh, shit.
First one, Digital Haze, that you guys are going to be running the Mario Kart tournament.
So K-Book's going to Cali, but I'm there.
Fuck yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
there.
it very much.
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm
to
there.
see Fish the next
Bro,
Yeah.
you just saw them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
this is
I'm
October,
there.
I
so it's gonna have
understand,
been
I
like
understand.
2 months since I've
Well,
seen him.
this is our hype event for Canifest.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we have 1 month to go. Like, yo, this is where it's fucking at. We're about to have the craziest event in Arizona there's ever been. So
It is, bro.
yeah,
Like,
bro.
I keep looking
Weed
at
in
this
amusement park. There has been, dude. I know the people from Cali come out and say, "Wow, you're doing fucking awesome." Same thing with Denver. I'm from Boston. You know, I've been to Michigan.
Yeah.
You know, I actually have one homie I went to high school with that owned a dispo in Eugene, Oregon called
Word.
Vibrations.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to
Got,
Vibrations. But
my wife's got family there
yeah,
that
fuck
are
yeah.
in the industry.
Cool. Yeah, and it's like, but they all come down and they're like, and no, I don't know anybody else doing it. And so the fact that I somehow pull this out of my ass,
Yeah.
blows my fucking mind.
Bro, that
So yeah, Digital Haze. This one's gonna be at Club Endgame. So it's like a club that has the old school video games like the Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, shit like that. So there's gonna be a bar inside. I'm gonna have you be able to drink at a certain area, and the rest you're gonna smoke dabs inside. And then outside is the stage with Full Moon Fest. So it's gonna be a rave. So you're gonna go to your first rave, bro. And then we're gonna have all the vendors outside. So I got 15 outside and 5 inside. Upstairs, it's fucking is huge also. So we have one room that we're gonna deck out with some like events, prizes, games, and the other side is VIP, has its own bar, and then it has a patio to overlook the stage, so you're looking at the stage down. It's so fucking wild.
And what's the date on that one?
That one's October 23rd. It's Saturday. I got Whitney Payton. She's on Suburban Noise Records. I don't know if you ever like Cottonmouth Kings, Head PE, shit like that. She's gonna be our VIP guest. You guys are gonna be there. And yeah, Full Moon Fest gonna be the
Mario
music.
Kart tourney.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bro.
watch the fuck
So,
out.
so what I'm thinking is that like you can't really like smoke like while drive. It's like a thing. Like when you're playing Mario Kart, you can't drink even.
Yeah, no, I
It's
feel
just some sort of weird law that it was brought to my attention. Like fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get fucking. We'll probably just take a huge bong hit, maybe a dab, and then try to smoke as much as you can in a joint, and then you go inside real quick and drive. I don't know. Just think of something. We have to think of something really
Wait,
crazy.
it's illegal to play a driving video game while
Yeah.
drinking?
Yeah. Someone brought to my attention that you cannot play Mario Kart at a bar while drinking.
Wait,
It's just Mario Kart.
'Cause I know
specific.
there's-
Well, just like a racing game, like
I-
could have been NASCAR because it promotes drinking and driving.
bro, but what the fuck?
What about Dave and Buster's?
That's what I was just about
Oh
to
yeah,
say.
you're right. You're right. Well, they could be talking out of their ass, but maybe I
He's like, look,
I would've
man,
looked
I'm
at-
just taking every precaution.
I would look into this.
You should look into this and then tell me, because this person
You
could be
should
full of
look
shit.
into this and then tell me.
hey,
All right,
let's
man.
bring the news.
I might.
Let's
Because
bring
if
the
we
news.
can, then yeah, then
bring
it's
the
gonna
news.
change everything. Then we're gonna have CannaFest November 14th. That's at Gulfland Sunsplash. It is an amusement park, go karts, laser tag, bumper cars. Has an amphitheater. We got the homies from Relentless Beats hooking up all the DJs, so I have them bringing the stage, all the LED lights.
Second rave.
Yeah, bro, second rave. Yeah, but this one's like it's going to be on a way bigger scale. So it has the capacity to be up to 10,000 people. So we're expecting 5,000.
Oh,
Like we have pretty good ticket sales at the moment, but we haven't even promoted. We haven't done anything for
No,
promotion.
yeah,
I think we're still a little bit too premature.
Yeah.
So I think we got one more month to like go hard with it. But right now, early bird special, $20 tickets. It costs $60 to go there on a normal day.
there.
Or you can come to my event for $20. You can smoke weed, unlimited access to everything.
You could go there for
You know-
$60 on a normal day and not smoke weed
And not
there.
smoke weed.
Or
And
you
then
can get
pay
a ticket
extra.
now and pay $20.
Yeah.
And
Take your
smoke weed.
$40 and go get some weed.
Yeah.
And then have
Yeah.
unlimited access.
Yeah,
but when you
unlimited
go
access to
there, you
everything.
got to pay for that too.
So it is a water park, but that part's gonna be closed because it's November. But they said if this one went off fantastic, then we are gonna be floating in the lazy river smoking blunts next year. Yeah, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, dude. shit isn't.
Hey,
Shit
I said this.
is-
Hey, I said this in
I like
Vegas.
what I'm hearing from you.
I'm gonna say this again. If you need me anywhere, I'm in there, bro. Like we don't get out enough. And just for you, because when you asked me what I could do, what I was like, bro, throw me wherever you want. I just want to go to the event.
Bro, so
I appreciate
No,
that.
thank you for wanting to be a part of it. It's awesome, and I want to hook up everybody because I'm community based. I started off. I don't know if. So I pretty much started off. I realized that there was a gaping hole in the marijuana industry. When I was a bartender, everybody went out drinking with everybody, no matter where you worked. Here, if you worked at a dispensary, you wouldn't hang out with certain people because they worked here. And I was like, fuck that. What the hell is that shit? And so I started off as a bud tender, $10 an hour 5 years ago. So I'm in the industry. I've fucking seen it. I've done it all. And so we brought everybody together with all of our events, and I'm all community based. You know, I started a core. So like for our Instagram, for example, when I first started it 3-4 years ago, I made sure I only was talking to people that had weed in Arizona in their title because I wanted a direct base. You know, I didn't want fake followers.
I feel that.
You know, and I got 7,000 today, so fuck yeah, shout out to me. Fuck yeah.
Ah, my God.
But yeah, CannaFest. So I've Indica Flower, porn star. She's gonna be our VIP guest. Fucking awesome. She's awesome. So it's gonna be very excited to meet her finally. And then we're gonna have a rolls. We have a rolls bowl.
In person?
Yeah, in person. So we have a rolling competition called Rolls Bowl. I need to create a little logo that says Rolls Bowl. Like so, we're gonna do 3 judging competitions.
Drippy Rose does his thing.
And then, real quick to finish it, because I know I got to go, we're teaming up with Rough MMA. So what we're doing once a month, we're teaming up with Celebrity Theater and Rough MMA for the best fucking pregame Arizona's ever seen. So we're going to be opening up a couple hours before Celebrity Theater does, so you can sit down and watch all the fights. The fights usually start between 5 and 6 o'clock. We're going to be setting up between 2 and 3. So you're going to come. They're going to put a fucking bar outside, too. It's on Res Land, by the way. So they want to put a bar outside, and I'm going to throw a fucking weed fest. So you're going to be drinking and smoking right before you're going to go see everybody trying to knock each other out.
Sir, can I attend the fights, please?
And what's so cool about that, I'm going to try to make that as like a first Friday. And keep the vendor fees super low so literally everybody can come.
I don't even want to be a vendor. I just want to see my
saying.
first UFC fight.
Yeah, dude.
Like that.
Yeah, bro.
I don't have to go to Vegas to see that.
No.
What?
So now, like, I'm just trying to be involved with everything that I fucking like.
Damn,
That's what, and my next
bro,
thing is like I'm gonna get into sports. So I'm gonna do a mark my words. I'm gonna do a Super Bowl party. So if you see anybody else do a Super Bowl party, tell them to fuck off. Okay?
I got
Are you doing a Super Bowl party?
No.
All right, then you're gonna come to my Super Bowl party.
The only way I'm not in is if the Green Bay Packers are playing in the Super Bowl because I'm going there wherever it is.
Yeah, that's.
I don't even know where
bro,
they're playing this
What
year.
if it's
I don't
Patriots versus Packers? I'll go with you.
Dude, I can't imagine.
I'll bring
it would
the
be bad.
camera.
Where are
Look.
they playing the Super Bowl this year? I don't even know. I haven't even looked
Next
that
year is
far.
Arizona. That would be fucking wild.
Dude, I was ready to buy a ticket until when they were up 16-0 or whatever it was against Seattle, and then they lost that game. And they would have been playing the Patriots
Look,
here.
man, football's back.
Well, Mac Jones, baby, Mac Jones.
We bringing the trap back. Make sure you
Shut
check
up.
out them trap stocks. We got the digital haze, man. Don't take any of our words for it. Pull up and see for yourself. My guy is breaking grounds out here in Arizona. And then also, I saw that there's gonna be the Arizona Cannabis Awards coming up next May.
Oh yeah, bro.
I just threw that out.
Yeah, I'm part of that too.
Look, I know you are. That's why I'm throwing that out there, because guys, we done it in Vegas. Just before there are any nominations going on, just remember nominate the hippies while we got you. Anyway.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna get nominated. I'm pretty low fucking key. I don't really. I'm
Bruh.
to myself.
Watch after these events. They have no idea. We're about to hype it up. Trap everything. We trapping.
Bro.
Let's do some
Bro.
Let's do some shout outs real quick, bro. Okay, Book, who you got, man?
Man, shout out everybody. That's it.
That's it. All right. I fuck with it. How about you, doggy?
Yo, bro, Mac Jones with the Patriots. Let's go. 17-0. It's gonna happen, bro. What's gonna happen? What can we do? What can we do if Pats have a better record than the Packers? What do you want to do?
Damn.
If the Pats have
Graham
a better
Dab.
record-
Bro, also
Granddad.
on a side note, do you know who Pat McAfee is?
Yeah.
He's like one of my people
I
look up
love
to.
him as a person.
McAfee, Dave Portnoy are like, I'm trying to be the weed version of those motherfuckers. So what they do is Aaron Rodgers Tuesday, fire. So if like if we have to think something.
I will say, he can act like
Shout
a
out,
bitch.
shout out the
but he can
world.
back up
Shout
being a
out
bitch
the
on the
listeners.
field.
Shout out T Rose. Shout out Steezy. We out this bitch. Where we at? 129. We on the way. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the newsletter so you can stay in tune. We out. Peace. Hey hippies, here's some great news for you. Nature's Medicines has lowered the prices on their award-winning cannabis. Here's what I'm talking about. Glass flower eighths are now just $31.95. Half ounces, $89.95. Mylar flower eighths are now just $21.95. Quarters are $40.95, and half ounces only $59.95. Visit Nature's Medicines at one of their 3 locations, either in Phoenix, Glendale, or Happy Valley. You can jump online and start your order now at naturesmedicines.info/Hippy Chronicles. Nature's Medicines, where self-care begins. Great prices on award-winning weed? Now that's my kind of self-care. Once again, that's naturesmedicines.info/Hippy Chronicles.